Hello everybody, Dragon here, another one of Dragon's Bane's videos. This one is going to be on mining. I'm going to show you the best items to bring, the fastest EXP, and the best way to get the most amount of money for your time. So let's get this started. First off, I'm going to show you some equipment that you're going to want to bring. So, for starters, that item I just had, where did it just go? There it is, the artifact, and this is for people that have the Premier membership, which is the year-long membership. If you use it, it will give you 10% additional experience for 1 hour. Very useful. You can use it on any skill, but I like to use it whenever I'm doing skilling, which I'm not going to bounce into that. We'll just stick with what we're talking about today. So I'm going to grab the Golem outfit. Now, the Golem outfit is an invention item. You can make it with Invention, and you can get it with Treasure Hunter. There is also a golden outfit that you get from the Dwarven lava mines. And trust me, you want to get it. It's extremely fast. It took me maybe 40 minutes to get all pieces. The EXP there is not too bad either. But the main thing about it is it works really good. I really like it. You can also get the Varrock task set armor. I'm only at the third one because I didn't do one of the quests, and I'm too damn lazy to bother doing that last one. So just FYI, the Varrock task set chest plate, when you have it in your bank, and you have the golden outfit and the golem outfit, you don't have to wear it. It will automatically apply, and what it does is it gives you additional chances of opportunities, gems, and extra ores. So I also have the mining cape. So I'm going to go ahead and grab the mining cape. So one of the other items that you can get are the mining urns, and if you have Invention, you have the mining accumulator. Now, most people know what a mining urn is. What it is you will use a decorated mining urn for high levels, and the lower level you go will be the lower level mining urn. You can make them with soft clay with the crafting skill. So what they do is they give you additional EXP for every time you get an ore. Now the mining accumulator gives you EXP when it fills up for every time you don't get an ore. So don't use it on low level mining spots if you get an ore every single time you swing, because it doesn't build up a charge. Now, another great item to have is the Grace of Elves. It's seriously one of the best items you can possibly ever purchase. It provides so much money. It's a passive money. You get these Saren spirits, and I'm telling you, I bought mine at like 34 million, I think, and I've made no less than 500 million off it. No joke. I've only had mine about 8 months. That's not an exaggeration. Not joking. So there's another thing you can use, and this is called the Wisdom perk, and it's an Invention perk. I like to keep it on an offhand because if you have the Imkondo pickaxe, which I don't currently have because I'm too lazy to get it, the Imkondo pickaxe can go in your main hand, and that Dragonfire shield can go in your offhand. And if you want to know what perks to put on it, let me know, because it's based upon what you're looking for. If you're just trying to get the ores as quickly as possible, you're going to want Honed. If you want EXP, you're going to want to put Honed with the Furnace perk, because it'll consume the ore and give you more experience. I don't recommend doing it because I'm always after money, and when you're a high-level person and you're doing mining to get to that 99 or whatever skill, you're going to want those ores because they're good money. Another great item is a ore box. Now, you can make these yourself. You have to start off at bronze, and then you have to turn the bronze one into an iron one, and the iron one into a steel one, or you can just hop over to the GE and purchase one. So, this is an ore box. Extremely handy item. So what it's able to do is it's able to store all the ores that you're able to pick up. So, if you get one of every kind of ore, as in you dig up one ore of every kind, there is an accomplishment that will increase your ore box by 100, which means it can store an additional 100 ores. And I believe it's ore of a kind is what the accomplishment is. And all that means is that you have mined every ore in the game. That's pretty much it. And it's a very simple thing to do at high level. Once you get to the dark and light anima, that's it. You will be able to get your extra 100. So you can boost that too, by the way. So you can get a herb boosting potion and boost that up just so you can get that opened up quicker. I mean, because that 100 is a huge amount. Now, there's a very important item that no other guide ever mentions for whatever reason, and it's called a Power Burst of Opportunity. So, it's extremely cheap. I'm going to show you how much. They're 2,000 a piece, and they come with 6 doses. And what it does is every time you see that little golden fleck pop up and you hear the noise, that's called an opportunity. So what you're going to do is you're going to hit that, but don't hit it until after you drink the potion. The second you drink the potion, go over and hit it. You'll have 15 seconds to hit it. And what it does is it doubles your damage. So if normally you only do 5 times damage and you get all that experience, this will give you 10 times the damage and double the experience. So every 2 minutes it goes on cooldown and you just keep using it. I like to bring anywhere from 5 to 10. But that's also because I fill my ore box last. So the other item you're going to want to bring is called portals, or portables, or porters. There it is, porters. So porters are made with the divination skill, and you can make them by getting emerald, ruby, and diamond necklaces. I'm not positive there's a sapphire one, and even if there is, I wouldn't even bother. So emeralds, of course, are going to be the cheapest, and so on and so forth. I don't do diamond because in the long run, you're only getting 5 more at the cost of 4K. It's not worth the investment. The best one to get is your ruby because it gives you the most for your money. Because like I said, diamonds are 8,000 a piece, rubies are around 4,000 to 5,000. That's a very big difference for 5 teleports. It's not worth it. So, again, your choice. Now, there's also some auras you can do. I like to use my mining aura. It's not high level because I don't do mining as much, but it's called the Quarry Master, and you can get this with loyalty points, and it is very helpful. I use it every now and then. I mean, that 2% chance to critically hit every now and then is pretty helpful. There's also the Lava Titan, which will give you a plus 10 to your mining skill. It's an invisible plus 10, but it definitely works. A lot of people say things like, oh, I don't see the difference, but promise you, if you take the time to actually time it and see how many ores you get in an hour, you'll see the difference. But there's an even better one than that if you have the summoning level, and it is called a, crap, I forgot. Oh, Gargoyle, yeah. So a Gargoyle will give you a plus 12 for 65 minutes. So another item you're going to want to bring is called the Perfect Juju Mining Potion. Now, I like to bring spirits with me because with the spirits and the Perfect Juju Potion, you can just AFK until you hear the sound for your Saren Spirit or the sound for your opportunity, and then you hit your Power Burst and go hit that to get the most experience. Now, there's one other item that nobody ever mentions as well, and this is called the Scrimshaw of Gem Finding, GEM. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to buy one of those for about 340k. It's pretty damn cheap, but it's very much worth it. It comes with a 3-hour timer. So you have to turn it on and you have to turn it off. Very useful item, and I'm going to explain to you why. So if you go to Anachronia when Rex is roaring, which is technically it's a archaeology thing, but it also works for every skill that you can find on Anachronia. So if you're low level mining, there's ores on Anachronia that you can sit there with and use porters. If you can't afford a Grace of the Elves, you can still fill up your inventory with porters. And when you do that, your inventory, you just keep putting them in your pocket slot and keep putting any ores that get accessed into your ore box. Once you run out of porters, then you go through and start filling up your ore box until you can no longer put anything in there. Always leave one space available for those little rocks that you have to crack open. The reason why is because if you don't, you'll never get them until you empty a spot. So it's always best to have just one spot open. Now, on Anachronia, you get 25% additional experience while Rex is active, which is for 65 minutes, which is perfect because your average time at any rock place is going to be 1 hour. Isn't it amazing how it works out? Because, you know, your summon, if you have a gargoyle, is exactly 65 minutes. So, the other item, if you're wanting EXP, is called a Torsol Incense Sticks. And what you do is you grab them. I'll show you what they look like. They're very expensive, but very easy to make. And I'm going to show you how to make a couple of them, just so you know how to do it. So you grab some logs. Okay. Go to incense sticks. You want to do the magic logs. I forgot to mention that. Now, you can do 14 incense sticks per inventory. They do take technically a little bit of time. I mean, 30 seconds isn't too bad. Each one's going to be 30 seconds, so just FYI. And what these do is they will give you a maximum of 4% additional experience. And if you're not in a hurry, I just recommend tapping on it a whole bunch of times and bringing one with you if you're planning on continuing to mine, because it only lasts for 1 hour, and since you're going to be there for the 65 minutes, you're going to want to bring an extra one so that way you keep your 4% boost. That way you don't have to overload and keep overloading every time. It will take up one of your teleports, but again, if you're after experience, this is a very helpful item. Now, you're also going to want to get ashes. So, I have a video already on there that shows you how to get ashes. Now, you can look on my page, and it tells you how to get them for free. So even if you don't have the combat level, as long as you can get to the Slayer Tower, you can get them. They're called Infernal Ashes. Very easy to get, or you can just buy them off of the GE. If you don't have a lot of money, I recommend getting all these ingredients yourself. If you're somebody like me, that's what I do. Some people are a little bit more lazy and prefer to just spend the money even if they don't have it. So, entirely optional, of course. So, I'm done making these sticks because I don't really need to make them this very second. I'll make them at the end of the video. So, where's that last item? Okay, so you want to add Torsol to it. So, you can literally click on it. And there you go. Now you have these sticks. Now, I'm going to go through and activate mine later because I'm doing some herb lore later. But I just wanted you guys to see how easy it was to make these. And these give you 4% additional experience. So with your clan avatar, that's a total of 10% extra EXP for almost nothing. Then your 25% additional experience because Rex is active. If you need help with knowing when Rex is active, let me know. I can invite you to a Discord that sends you alerts when the pylon and Rex is active. Extremely handy when I was doing archaeology. So, that's these items. Now, to give you another completion, you also want to use spirits for whatever you're at if you're after money. If you only want experience, I still would bring the spirits because, I mean, it's money. I'm going to list the items all over again, one last time, so you can write them down. It is Torsol Incense Sticks, the Wisdom perk, or Wise perk from Invention. It'll give you 4% additional experience. You're going to want a Grace of the Elves, Ruby Emeralds, Gold Bars, and turn them into Emerald Necklaces. And I do not recall, but I believe it's Radiant Energy that you're going to need to turn it into a porter. You're going to need a LOTD if you want to get the best drops from your Grace of Elves. If you don't have those, that's perfectly fine. Also, do not forget that strength is a factor whenever you're doing mining. So if you bring strength potions, technically that will increase your mining, but I never do. So another item is your Gargoyle Summon or your Lava Titan Summon, if you can bring them. I believe there's one more that's lower level, and I believe it's Abysmal Lurker, but I might be wrong on that. Let's see, what else was there? A Perfect Mining Juju Potion. Your spirits. You're going to want to go to Anachronia if at all possible, and only train there. It's a great place to do it. Let's see, what else? If you got a mining cape, you're going to want to bring that because it gives you a chance of additional ores. You're going to want the Varrock task set items. At low levels, it drastically helps you. Trust me. You're going to want the Golem outfit and the Golden outfit if you have that particular item. Even without it, the Varrock task set chest plate is easy to get and worth it. It will increase your EXP by a lot. If you do not have a pickaxe, as far as in Kondo, bring a weapon, the highest strength weapon you can carry, because again, strength is a factor. If you have an offhand that also provides strength, like the Warriors Guild, these little tiny daggers you put in your offhand, I can't recall the name of them. Those things increase your strength and attack, but the attack is not a factor, your strength is. So you can put those in your offhand if you don't have invention. You want to bring as many urns as possible. If you have a Brooch of the Gods, it will store your urns in it, but it's 140 million. I recommend getting it because I have other videos that shows how it makes me, massive amount of money. I've already made 200 million off it in the past couple days. So, again, your choice. If you have any questions about this video or need any kind of help whatsoever with any skills, hit me up. I can increase your EXP by a ton. It's what I do. So I'm here for you. I'm your buddy. Come hit me up. This is Dragonsbane, and I am out.